This is Ralph and Aaron with Carolina Dreamin'.
We are at Riverbanks Zoo in Columbia, South Carolina, playing hooky with our 3 youngest kids.
Riverbanks Zoo and Garden is located in Columbia, South Carolina. It's situated on either side of the Saluda River. One side has the zoo and the other side has the botanical gardens, which are connected by a bridge.
Riverbanks Zoo and Garden opened in 1974 on 170 acres and is South Carolina's largest tourist attraction with over 1 million visitors every year. It is located in the capital of South Carolina, Columbia, if you didn't know that already.
North American river otter eats fish, crustaceans, reptiles, amphibians, birds, and insects. They live 8 to 9 years. And this is near the entrance of the zoo, so it's something you get to see right when you come in, and there's an otter right there. Hey there, buddy.
So cute! Oh my goodness, they're so adorable. They're found in North America, inland waterways, and coastal areas of Canada, the Pacific Northwest, the Atlantic.
There's another guy
and the Gulf of Mexico.
back over there.
They live in rivers, lakes, swamps, or estuaries.
And here he comes. They both want to hang out near us. Oh, he went back in the water. Okay, now we're going to leave our otter friends and head over to the bird house where they have birds. Yeah. Wow, a lot of them. Flamingo Island. A lot of very colorful birds here. And here's a guy real up close. Wow. And so we're going to take a look around and maybe head over to the penguins first. Penguins over here. Here are the penguins. And you can see all the penguins. They're pretty fast swimmers for sure. Excuse me. That's right. Here are some of the penguins.
I got it. You're good.
Really important landmass as the ice caps melt off into the sea, and some really important food sources as fish want to find colder or saltier waters. Now, luckily, there are a few things that we can do to help these penguins right here in sunny South Carolina, and that's by doing our best to reduce our own contributions to climate change.
What kind of penguins are these?
Emperor penguins right there.
Emperor penguins?
Emperor ones are the ones in yellow right here.
Oh, those are the ones over there. The big ones are the emperor penguins. I guess the other ones are
Other kinds of penguins.
other kinds. But there's a lot of them and they swim very fast.
They fly underwater.
They fly underwater. in the birdhouse, and we are coming over to some birds here, which are interesting. Not sure what kind of birds these are, but I don't know if you can see this young bird here. There's a blue one back there. It's drinking in the fountain. Very colorful guy. It's a really nice one. Here's a guy in front. Oh, here's one that's right next to us. Here he is. Okay, the blue one was a starling, and this guy is a spotted peacock. Here are the Asian birds, and this one looks like the Bali Myna bird, the white one up here. See him, I don't know, kind of hiding back up near the roof of this building, right up there. And zoom in on him. And this guy over here is a green bird. Where is he? Beautiful green bird. And that is a lesser green broadbill. Wow. Okay, we're over here at Grizzly Ridge, and we are going to find some grizzly bears. Take a look here. To the Himalayas baboons.
Which one, your client or the...
Tell me about the baboons, Vince. Are they endangered? Or where are they located?
So I would just say...
Looks like they're located in Africa.
So it doesn't matter. Like,
and definitely not endangered.
Maybe they're by themselves now.
They're of least concern on the scale. Welcome to the African lion area. These guys are about as active as the grizzly bear. Kind of warm for all the animals today. One of the zoo keepers was talking about with the warmer weather how the animals, a lot of the animals are just particularly inactive, kind of warm for them. The grizzly bear was hanging out by a vent. That's where it was laying down and sleeping. So the African lion here is located throughout Africa, primarily Central and South Africa. And on the conservation status, they are close to the middle. They're vulnerable, but they aren't endangered. So these guys, looks like 2 females and 1 male. So they're just kind of sleeping it off and not doing a whole lot, but cool nonetheless. They eat wildebeest, impalas, zebras, and other large mammals, and their lifespan's up to 25 years, similar to the grizzly bear. Oh, one of the females is getting up. False alarm. Going back to sleep. Hey there, buddy. Hello there, Mr. Lion, Mrs. Lion, Miss Lion, I don't know.
Miss Simba.
There we go. What's the female lion's name in Lion King, Todd? I forget too.
I think it had an L.
So, at the beginning of our tour here at Riverbanks Zoo, we were kind of after the bird house. We get to experience lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. So this tiger back here, this is an Amur tiger.
Amur tiger.
And they are located in China, near the coast of North China, north of, actually, could be Russia or Mongolia. Doesn't distinguish the countries. Russia, China, west.
Or east from.
Eastern, I'm sorry, Eastern.
Russia or northern China.
Yes, thank you, Todd. And on the conservation status, these guys are kind of in the middle. They're endangered, so keep an eye on them.
They live up to 14 years.
Yeah, 14 years. Oh, they have a very short lifespan compared to the lions and the bears. So,
They eat deer, boar, and other mammals.
yeah, they're definite carnivores.
They're one of the apex predators.
And this guy back here just kind of hanging out among the bamboo trees. Just a big cat. Very colorful birds, and I do enjoy birds. I once had probably 8 birds, exotic birds at one time before I was married. In my single years, I had a cherry-head macaw, I had a sun conure, I had a couple of lovebirds, and a yellow lorikeet. And they were all great. I had to go ahead and give them away, except for my son Conyer, which I kept. He was my best, well, not my best friend. I was his best friend. And when I got married, he didn't take too kindly to my wife. Koala knockabout.
Koala knockabout.
Let's go over here.
I'm guessing it's about 4.
Do that. Get Cassie to do what?
Do her Australian accent.
Thank you. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Can't get a good shot of him unless he.
He looks nice and fuzzy.
Yeah. Oh, looks like he's waking up.
You see that tree? It's moving. See, it's moving. I want to take a picture. He's looking at us. He's on wood. He's so cute. He's just moving. Don't move. Take a picture. Hey, good. Get a picture.
So Riverbanks Zoo has plenty of dining options here for your day at the zoo, including burgers, pizza, chicken wings, basic amusement food that you can find, things like that. The zoo itself is not particularly big, especially compared to the North Carolina Zoo, which we'll probably go to at some point and do a video for you guys. But the zoo is really well kept. It's nice and clean. It has all the most popular animals. We've already visited lions, tigers, and bears, and koalas, and lorikeets, and other birds, flamingos. And coming up, we'll have some meerkats and rhinos and giraffes and all kinds of cool stuff. But we're going to stop now and get some lunch and take a look around as soon as the kids are done feeding the lorikeets. Okay. So, besides all the animal exhibits and the places to eat and the basics like the bathrooms and all that stuff, there are amusements here, especially for the kids. As you can see, there's a rock climbing wall here, which has a good sized line here. And over here we got a merry-go-round, which seems to be pretty popular. What's that?
It's called the Endangered Species Carousel.
The Endangered Species Carousel.
Not merry-go-round.
So if you look, all the things that they're riding are endangered species. Or maybe were at one time. I don't think they're all endangered right now. But there's giraffes, tigers, pandas, zebras, rhinos, all kinds of cool stuff. So it's great.
Cassowary.
A great thing for little kids. If you have little kids, you know they probably love the ride. So the rock wall, climbing wall, the carousel here, and they probably have some other rides in the other parts of the park. So. We make our way through the garden. They have different sections. Each of the sections is labeled the fruit and berry garden, or the art garden, or this one over here is a party tropical garden right over here. And there's the herb garden over there where the shovel's located. A lot of the plants and items are still not in bloom quite yet, although a lot of them are. So, very interesting. The different sections of the garden, and a nice fountain at each end. A little water, a little river, or creek that runs down the length. Garden from one end to the other. Here's the texture garden. Ooh, the Midnight Garden. Kind of. They don't really. Oh, take a look at what they have. Hibiscus peppermint flare. Lauropetalum Chinese rotary. Over here we have a bush not yet in bloom, the Calicarpa dichotoma, splashy. It's an Asiatic beautyberry. As you can tell, botany is not my area of study in school. And I've got spider lily here and various other plants. It's like a cherry blossom tree, but I'm not sure. Very nice. Come down here to this end of the garden. We have some more interesting items. The daylilies. And this particular tree here is very interesting. It looks like a crepe myrtle, but it's a Lagerstromia varia. Oh, it is crepe myrtle. Never mind. And people are already putting the crepe myrtle to good use. A plus S. C plus B. It's almost kind of like a algebraic equation. Anyway. Ooh, in the rose garden. I know my mom loves roses. She's had roses as long as I've been around. Of course, the roses are not yet in bloom here yet. Old Rose Garden, sponsored by the Palmetto Garden Club of South Carolina, 2004. Roses aren't quite yet in bloom. Anyway. Of course, here is a redbud tree. We have redbuds all over the Carolinas this time of, well, all year, but blooming this time of year. Very nice. We love the redbuds and the dogwoods. And one more section here, the Botanical Gardens, is Mrs. Pat's Vegetable Garden. Vegetables are great. I love vegetables. And if we can clear out some trees in our yard so we can get more sunlight, we really want to develop our vegetable garden in our yard. All kinds of things we'd love to grow, but as it is right now, we have so many trees in the yard that you don't get enough sunlight to have a really thriving garden. So hopefully we can clear out some trees this spring and find a place for our garden. Here we have some cabbage over here, and some shallots. Starting to get hungry. It is lunchtime. What is this? Looks like red cabbage, maybe. Brussels sprouts. Oh, wow. Arugula. Asian mustard. Parsley. Back over there. So we got this bee here that's kind of guarding the gate. We made it through without a swarm attacking us, but this bee is just sitting here. I don't know if you can see it. He doesn't let anyone go through. I don't know if you can see it.
Do you see the bee guarding the gate? Leave him alone. Poor innocent bee.
Guarding the gate, you walked right through his guarding
Are there any
job.
benches?
Rafting is always a good idea. And this is the Saluda River. And some people have the right idea, but doing some rafting, even though it's not summer yet, but it's warm enough today to do some rafting. And they have some great rivers around Carolinas for whitewater rafting. We went on the Nantahala River some years back. That was pretty fun. And then up in Tennessee, just over the border near Gatlinburg, they have some rivers up there we went on. And that was really fun. Ethan fell in the water on those rapids. So, a lot of fun. So some interesting information regarding the Saluda River here, this section. I guess there was a covered bridge that was built here in 1819 to cross the Saluda River. During the Civil War, Confederate troops burned down the bridge to try to stop the march of General Sherman and his army. But that was not able to work, as General Sherman soon built a floating bridge across and continued his march across. And the lumber mill is somewhere around here where the Union Army constructed the parts of the floating bridge. But some little interesting history here. We are now at the ostrich area in Zebra. Where's the zebra? I don't see the zebra. Oh, there's the zebras right here. And speaking of ostriches, a number of years ago we went to Solvang and went to an emu farm. And ostriches and emus are very similar. But I didn't actually go in it. Did you go in it?
Yeah. They have ostriches too.
Here are the zebras. Try to get a better close-up. Okay. There we go. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. There's a young fella.
Alligator, why are you sleeping?
Yeah. He's about as active as the bear was.
And most of the animals.
Yeah.
It's sleeping.
It's a warm
Like not
day.
even breathing. It's made out of stone.
It is. His eyes are open. And over here we have the African tortoise. Looks like he's looking to go home right now. So we just catch him in time as he enters his house. Bye, tortoise. Here's another kids attraction here at the zoo. Looks like it's closed at this time. So, Sky High Safari. It's like a obstacle course type thing. But it's closed, John. As we approach the giraffes. The giraffe observation deck here. As you can see, giraffes come right up to you, I guess, for feeding. Fine looking specimens. Look at that. Look at the length of that tongue.
Why are all their tongues black?
The way God made him, Tom. There's a young giraffe over there.
There we go. And right over here they have the giraffe feeding section. If you'd like to do that. So here we are back again with the rhinos. And look at this guy. These are white rhinos. And surprisingly, on the conservation status, they are only mildly threatened right now. So I guess they've recovered quite a bit because I know they were near the other end of the spectrum at one time. So.
Still kind of setting those boundaries, acting as the one, because Winnie is still maturing and she's actually just starting to reach sexual maturity, so that's what we're watching today. That sparring is step one of that, so he's taking more interest, but they're still trying to figure out how.
I got you.
Yeah, but that's why Condi's kind of up there. She's like, I don't know what y'all are doing, but I'll let you figure it out a little bit. But if things were to get too heated, Condi would step in.
I was going to say, I remember like he was taking her.
So, the gorilla habitat, one of my favorite animals, is being renovated apparently. So there's no gorillas today, unfortunately. But they do have pictures of the gorillas that normally reside here. We have Senzu. He's born in 1996. Zakota. These are babies. And Mo, born in 2018.
Patrick is the swollest.
Patrick. Yeah, he's the oldest. Acacia, born in 95. Macy, kind of young, 2005. And Kazi, or Kazi, also born in 2005. So they have normally this is their exhibit, but they are not here today. Too bad. I really enjoy watching the gorillas.
Sakura.
We're in the monkey cave now. The golden lion tamarins in South America. They are endangered.
Golden tamarin. They got some here and some over there.
Well, this looks, the sign says it's a sloth, but it looks like another golden tamarin.
But where's the sloth?
I don't see the sloth. I see the golden tamarin.
Oh, that's the sloth.
Where?
That's what's in there. Maybe it's over here. No?
Okay, continue on.
Yeah, this is lost over there.
Oh, here we go, the white-faced sake monkey.
Oh, wait, there he is.
No, those are monkeys.
That's a monkey. That's a sake, white-faced sake.
lemurs, Madagascar, the ring-tailed lemurs. And these guys, I can find them. Where'd he go? There he is. These guys are endangered. And over here. And we got another.
There was a cat over there.
This is the squirrel monkey.
Yeah, there was a cat over there though.
Oh, was it? Yeah, well. And here we have the squirrel monkey. The squirrel monkey is plentiful. And they're found in South America too, primarily Brazil, and the Amazon area. There he is. Another lemur. But this lemur is critically endangered. It's found on the northern tip of Madagascar. So we are in the
I think it said it was temporarily closed.
kangaroo walkabout.
It said it was temporarily closed.
Well, then why are there people in here?
I don't know. Just
So
talk
there's
about
some kangaroos right there.
Male kangaroos do that mainly just out of like fear of the wilderness, and they do it.
That's some premeditated murder, though, man. Like, I'm gonna drag you to the water full of things and watch life go out of you. Kind of thing.
It's just how smart they are. They're very intelligent. They have no predator besides dingoes and people. So dogs, they're very anxious around. Humans are very anxious
Who really sees
around.
somebody who doesn't like dogs?
It's weird. It's because they see the dogs and they're like, because they're so used to the dingoes coming in and just harassing them. So they're just like instinctively already got it on. And it's like, I would say if we had the numbers of, I'd say deer, the same way that they have,
As you can see, those are unavailable. Oh, there's a sea lion. We can see the sea lion right here. Let's take a look at the sea lions real quick. But the reptiles and aquarium is closed, unfortunately, at this time, temporarily. Over here, catch a view of the sea lions, the sea lion marina. See if he surfaces again. There he is. There he is. Looks like they might have a show here or something sometimes. It's pretty empty right now. Just the sea lions swimming around, enjoying their solitude. Okay. And of course, you always finish your visit in the gift shop. See kind of souvenirs they have here. The Riverbanks Zoo and Gardens. Of course, a lot of stuffed animals and books and toys. Grumpy Monkey. Night, South Carolina. And you got t-shirts and sweatshirts, toys and hats.
Dad, can I get this?
And of course, over here you got your water bottles and your mugs. Shot glasses. Sunglasses. Nice decorative objects. Zebras and lions and bears, oh my. Get a good look at the Whole gift shop here, Riverbanks. So Riverbanks Zoo is not the biggest zoo in the world, but it is really a nice zoo. It's got a lot of the most popular animals out there: giraffes, rhinos, grizzly bears, and it has the garden attached to it, the botanical garden up the hill. And so it's really a great place to come and visit.
And the exhibits are really nice and close, and you can really see the animals well, so that makes it nice. But I hope you enjoyed our visit, and join us next time on Carolina Dreaming.
Bye.